I told my mom that the gift her boyfriend gave me was sickening, and he's a disgusting creep. I just found out I'm pregnant with my first kid last month. Everyone's losing their minds about it because it's the first grandchild in the family. My mom's boyfriend Callum is one of those guys who thinks he's charming and funny, but really just makes everyone uncomfortable. Like at Thanksgiving, he kept telling my 16-year-old cousin she was filling out nicely and that she'd be breaking hearts soon. She spent the rest of dinner hiding in the bathroom. We don't get along at all, but I tolerate him for my mom's sake. Ever since I announced I was pregnant, Callum's been making these weird comments about how I'm glowing and how pregnancy suits me. I usually just ignore him and change the subject because I don't want to start drama. But then last week, he made this joke about how my husband must be enjoying the enhanced assets that come with pregnancy. I told him that was gross and walked away. My mom laughed it off and said he was just being silly. My mom keeps insisting we have these family dinners every Sunday. She says it's important for Callum to bond with me since he's going to be a grandpa to my baby. I hate it, but I go because she guilt trips me if I don't. She actually says that she's going to die soon and I'm going to regret being mean to her. But Callum always finds a way to comment on my body or my pregnancy. Last Sunday, he made a comment about how my husband must be a lucky man because pregnant women are wild in bed. My husband looked like he wanted to punch him. Fast forward to yesterday. We're at my mom's house for another Sunday dinner. After we finish eating, Callum announces he has a special gift for me. My mom's practically bouncing in her seat with excitement. He hands me this pink gift bag with tissue paper sticking out. I open it up and pull out this lacy red lingerie set. Tiny see-through matching bra and underwear. I just froze. I couldn't even process what I was looking at. Callum starts laughing and says I should wear it before I can't anymore. He actually said that. Then he goes on about how he bought it to remind me of my pre-pregnancy body. He looked at my husband and said it could help us make baby number 2 in the future, and even had the audacity to wink at him like he was doing him a favor. My husband's face went completely white. I looked at my mom expecting her to say something, but she was just smiling, like this was totally normal. My mom chimed in and said it was such a thoughtful gift. She said Callum spent a lot of time picking it out, and that I should be grateful he's thinking about my self-esteem during pregnancy. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. My own mother was sitting there defending her creepy boyfriend giving me lingerie. I stood up and told them both this was completely inappropriate. Callum laughed and said I was being too sensitive and that it was just a joke. He said young women these days can't take a compliment. That's when I lost it. I told him he was a disgusting creep and that no normal person gives their girlfriend's pregnant daughter lingerie. I said the comments about making another baby were sexual harassment, and I was done pretending his behavior was okay. My mom immediately started defending him. She said I was overreacting and making a big deal out of nothing. She told me Callum was trying to be nice and include me in the family. She actually said I should apologize for calling him names. Callum sat there with this smug look on his face like he knew she'd take his side. I told my mom she was choosing a predator over her own daughter. I said any normal mother would be horrified by what just happened. She started crying and saying I was being dramatic and trying to ruin her happiness. Callum put his arm around her and said maybe pregnancy hormones were making me irrational. My husband finally spoke up and told Callum to shut his mouth before he shut it for him. My mom gasped and told us to get out of her house. She said we were being disrespectful and ungrateful. Callum added that we were banned from coming back until we apologized. I laughed and said that was fine by me. I told my mom she just lost her daughter and her grandchild over a man who sexualizes pregnant women.